Hello and welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. Back with another Gran Turismo 7 live stream. So sit back, relax, and as always and more importantly, enjoy the live stream.
He's back.
I am back. Nathan, how are you doing?
Please tell me you did it.
I didn't. Not yet. But I will.
Yo man, how you doing today? Relaxed today?
A little bit, Coulson. You are very welcome back to Green Hill Gaming also. So it's good to have Nathan and Coulson and Green Hill Gaming. How are you both doing? I'm still attempting this license challenge in Gran Turismo 7.
I finally set my Switch up today.
Better late than never, Nathan.
I'm doing great.
And that is good to hear, Nathan.
Man, I was ready to hear your brutal review on the you-know-who's.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, Nathan, but I will. $10,000 years later, Johnny is still attempting this license challenge.
Yeah, I still feel like crap.
Why?
I'm still sick.
Ah, okay. Get better soon, Nathan. I still blame the Rainbow Rangers for making you sick.
Thanks.
You're very welcome.
I do too. I should put them in fire.
Should send them to hell. Lads, have a look at the top right hand corner of your screen where it says best record. Have a look at it. See how close I was to getting a goal. That's brutal.
Imagine a Rainbow Rangers anime. That would be the worst anime ever.
I thought it was an
I'm
anime.
actually surprised they have both my anime watching sites and YouTube and Twitch.
Oh yeah, that's actually right, there is an anime Crunchyroll on the Switch, isn't there? So you're sorted, so. Coulson won't even be playing any games on the Switch, he's just watching anime and funny cat videos on YouTube.
Rainbow Rangers is cracky, not anime.
Oh, I thought it was...
SHHH, don't expose me.
So that's why you bought a Switch. Just to watch your anime and funny cat videos. It's all out there now, Coulson.
It's okay, Coulson. My guilty pleasure.
Well, we all have that.
I'm guilty watching a show of girls, but I knew later on in my life that a crack show ripped off Sonic Colors.
What was that, Nathan? Just a reminder, I'm going for a gold in this license challenge, international A8. Tricky consecutive corners. So that's why I'm replaying it over and over again. I want to get a gold. And if you look at where it says best record, on the top right hand corner of the screen, you see how close I actually was to achieving a gold. Definitely the hardest gold. Yes, I just want to get gold. If I can pick up my speed at the end of the opening hill here, if I can pick up my speed here and get around that corner quicker, I should be able to get that gold.
Feels bad 23.465.
Yes, Coulson. See what I mean? See how close I was? You think they rounded off like to just within the 400? But they have to be so specific, don't they? God, like 65, like. What even is that? It's a microsecond of a it's a microsecond. How would you even describe that? Because it's 23. Just a random.
It's Sonic ripoff.
We know, Nathan. We know. We know well by now.
I wish these games were just 23, 24 and 25, you know.
I know exactly what you mean. It would make it so much better, wouldn't it? God, I'd love if they actually did that in the future update. You know, the title of this live stream is 10,000 years later. You may think I put that. because of how long it's taken me to get the goal. But no, I actually put it because 10,000 years later,
milliseconds suck.
and Nathan is still talking about Rainbow Rangers. No, I'm on a joke. I know, like, in milliseconds they do, like, I know in racing games, like, racing in general, like, everything has to be so specific, like, but, like, this is not really a race. Do you get me? So they shouldn't really do this, like, this is not really a race. Like, I get in a race, right, if I was in second place, and if it came down to the wire,
No
like,
notification again, sheltering.
Mr. Chad Middleton not getting those notifications on YouTube. Nonetheless, Chad, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming for another live stream of Gran Turismo 7, where 10,000 years later, we're in the future now, 10,000 years, and Luca is here as well. So Luca and Chad, you're both very welcome back to Green Hill Gaming for another Gran Turismo 7 live stream. Hope you're both doing well, and I hope you both enjoyed the live stream.
If you turn off notice and back on, you'll get them. It worked for me.
Isn't that so funny?
Hey, Coulson and Luca, good vids.
That basically works for like 90% of stuff, like just turning, literally, like, and it's a digital version of turning something on and off again, but it actually does work. So yeah, Chad, try that, and it may work.
It's been okay, I guess.
How was your chest? That's what I was thinking of.
Hi, Chad. Finally set up my Switch, Chad.
He finally got round to it. Do you know what I was thinking of as well, Luca? You know, like you said that you couldn't really get any definitive answer as to why you were getting those pains. I was thinking, no, I'm not a doctor. I have no medical experience whatsoever.
My chest is still hurting me. Hey, Nathan.
Ah, Luca, sorry to hear that.
Hey, Chad.
Do you suffer from anxiety?
Nice, Coulson.
Or even like panic attacks or anything like that? Because that's a possibility. Again, I'm not a doctor. I don't have any medical experience whatsoever. Like, I'm not going to become like the YouTube version of Dr. Google or anything. And that's something as well that not you. Talking about Luca, because Luca's been having chest pains as of late.
It seems like it, especially with me tics.
Could be in connection to that. You'd be surprised that it's happened, and still from time to time happens to me as well when it comes to anxiety, depression and panic attacks. You'd be surprised how something psychological can have such a physical effect on your body. It's actually kind of fascinating, to be honest. Like, honestly, you could get all sorts of, you know, tightness in your chest because of psychological issues like anxiety and depression. So that's a possibility, you know, Luca. I'm not going to stop until I get this. Well, obviously I am going to technically stop until I get some sleep.
Do you have Bass Pro Shop in Ireland?
Do I have Bass Pro Shop? I've never even heard of Bass Pro Shop. Sea bass, like, is it a shop that sells sea bass? I'm only joking, I've never heard that shop, no.
Fishing store.
Ah, I was thinking that, no. No, though, I don't know.
Maybe they would have it, Nathan.
Possibly. Hey, Ireland isn't some kind of backwater.
Camping and fishing store, sheltering.
Isn't some kind of...
Coulson said is correct.
Ireland isn't some kind of slum area at all, no, like. But no, I'm not too sure about the actual name of the shop. Like, sounds like a very local kind of fishing shop. I'll tell you something, lads, you can take back GameStop. You can take back GameStop to America. Because they would not be missed.
Oh, I did have a question about Switch.
Sure, fire away, I'll be happy to help.
I've been looking into 5G phones.
5G
The phone
phones.
companies are getting rid of 3G here. Thinking
Oh, they're getting rid of
face.
3G.
Well, I'm scared of tall ceilings because I'm scared of falling from tall ceilings, and I have bad anxiety when I'm in there, so I know how it feels.
Oof.
GameStop is awesome. Say I run out of system storage, is there a way I can get more? Like, do they make hard drives?
Who said GameStop was awesome? Oh shit, sorry, repeat that question again, Paulson. Sorry, I don't have my phone with me. And whoever said GameStop was awesome is getting it. Sorry, Coulson, I don't have my phone with me. Can you... sorry, no, can you... I know there's something about storage. I just heard GameStop was awesome and it just distracted me.
Use a SD card for memory storage, sheltering.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Coulson, you'll need a micro SD card. Say I run out of storage, do
Oh,
they
there we
make
go.
hard drives to make more?
Not hard drives, but you can get micro SD cards up
SanDisk
to
or Samsung brand.
2 terabytes, I think.
I said
But it's gonna
GameStop is
cost you.
awesome.
Then GameStop is absolute trash. It's paying 10 to 15 euros/dollars extra for a game that you can get cheaper.
Thank you for the help, guys.
No problem in other video game stores. If that's your thing, then if that's your thing, then knock yourself out.
Why you hate GameStop?
Because of what I just said. Their games are like 10 or 15 euro more than other video game shops. And when you're trying to buy a game, they like practically interrogate you. Do you have a loyalty card? No. Do you want one? No. Are you sure? Yes. But it benefits you. I don't care. I want my game. Okay. Would you like insurance? No. Why? I don't want to. But let's say you break your game. I don't break
Do
my
you
fucking
still
games.
have Toys R Us in Ireland?
I don't think so.
Walmart superior for buying games $20 cheaper.
There you go. So yeah, if you like that, if you like paying extra for your games and to be interrogated by an
What
absolute
about a
asshole.
year's subscription to our gaming magazine?
Exactly, yeah.
Elbow Cup. My mom has a membership thing with GameStop.
Yeah, well, if she had any sense, she'd cancel it. But yeah, I think I'll explain my reasons for hating GameStop.
Is Ireland part of the UK?
Oh, for fuck's sake. No. Just like Canada isn't part of America.
Oh my god.
I know, he went there, didn't he?
Grinning, squinting face. Come on, Nathan.
I know, yeah, Nathan. Come on, no, you're watching too much Rainbow Rangers, man.
curious because I thought people in Ireland don't speak English, and some people do. I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just curious, I'm trying to.
No, you're fine. A lot of people in Ireland speak Irish. In fact, a lot of people in Ireland speak fluent Irish. I can speak a little bit of Irish. This is how are you in Irish. Conas Tatu. And hello, Conas Tatu. GHM. That means how are you in Irish. Welcome. Fáilte. Good day. On Green Hill Gaming. GHM. How are you doing? You're very welcome to my Gran Turismo 7 live stream. Hope you enjoy. So yeah, a lot of people speak fluent Irish, Nathan, but the majority of people in Ireland speak English because the British Empire, England, the United Kingdom, invaded Ireland, a bit like what Putin is doing right now in Ukraine. Killed a lot of Irish, invaded our lands and took away our language.
Sorry if I sounded racist.
No, you're fine.
I was just curious, Johnny.
You're fine. Took away our language and our culture many years ago, but we all forget that now, and we're all happy now that the royal family is visiting Waterford right now, I think, in Ireland, and we're all like, oh look, it's the royal family, aren't they great? Oh, yeah, they invaded our land many years ago and took our language and culture, but aren't they great? Yeah. Well, we all feel sorry for Ukraine and bash Russia right now. Oh my god, look how... Man, I can't handle that, man. Look how close I was. Man.
Don't forget the Pope to elbow cup.
Oh man, I don't even care right now, man. Look how close I was. Sorry, Chad. Sorry. I know the Pope was really there. Oh god, man. This game needs to cop itself on, like when it comes to its microseconds, like or milliseconds. Oh man, I'm not even going to be able to get close to that again. I mean, look at that, like 23.425 seconds. Duck's sake, just round it off to 400, you fucking miserable bastards. Honestly, like. I'm snapping again now, Coulson. Coulson is always conscious of me being angry.
Here in my state in America, we have an awesome gas station called Bucky's. In case the text-to-speech messes up, it's pronounced Bucky's button. And they have a lot of ECs.
They have a lot of what? Oh, ice creams. Oh man, I'm gonna fling this controller at the wall, man. Look how close I was, man. I saw 23 pop up on the screen and I was like, oh man. Oh man, I need someone to calm me down. Coulson, you're gonna have to be my anger coach. Have you seen that movie, Anger Management?
Do y'all have ECs in Ireland?
You're gonna have to be... Are you asking me do we have ice cream in Ireland? Is he actually asking me do we have ice cream in Ireland? And he must think we're some kind of fucking third world country or something.
You maybe.
Honestly. Yeah, I need you to be my Jack Nicholson for the rest of this live stream. You're all going to have to be my Jack Nicholson.
Slurpees.
Slurpees? I think we have a Slurpee, yeah. I think we have a Slurpee, yeah. Oh man, I actually can't get over how close I was, man.
ECs are basically crushed ice.
Crushed ice. Oh, we have many names. We have many names for them in the land of Ireland. One of them is called slushies.
drink a
slush
soda and
puppies.
breath.
I only drink fizzy drinks once a week because I'm a health freak. I turn into a health freak.
Slushy.
Yeah, slushy. You call them slush puppies as well.
Yay, they're all the same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Ah, fucking hell, man. I mean, she just roamed it off to like 43, 400. Just this fucking, just 23 seconds. This should be it, like. It's been crap. Like, this is not a race, do you know what I mean? If it was a race, it'd be different. Because every microsecond counts in a race, fair enough, like. This isn't a fucking race,
Gran
like.
Turismo 7 got garbage reviews on Metacritic.
Yes,
I
because...
thought you died today, Gonny, because I thought of you no use.
No, I haven't watched it yet. GHM. People are upset, angry, pissed off with Gran Turismo 7 right now. Because of the other day, it was unplayable, pretty much unplayable for over a day. And they also tweaked the microtransactions system, right? But like, instead of people giving Polyphonic constructive criticism, they just decided to act like a bunch of toddlers and review bomb the game. That's not going to help anything. It's not going to change nothing. This is going to make you out to be a little child. I was one of those people that was really pissed off with Polyphonic. Pissed off with the fact that I couldn't play a game that I love for over a day. As far as the microtransactions is concerned, I'm not too bothered now because I've got a lot of coins. As you can see, I've got 1,859,200 coins, so I'm not too pushed. But yeah, review bombing a game is not going to help. You need to go onto their social media, like the kind of social media that they respond to, maybe like Twitter or something like that, and just have like a conversation with the developers. You know, a respectful conversation with them. Tell them how you feel. Like, for me, my issue is basically...
Sounded like when Sonic Colors Ultimate got hate before it was released and it had glitches. But the game is getting fixed up and better for us.
A bit like that, yeah, a bit like that.
Elden Ring fanboys can't accept Kirby is fun for adults. Elbow cup.
Some people can't understand that a game can be fun without violence and gore and realistic graphics, and it's sad. It's sad that people feel that way.
Chad, what is Elden Ring?
I love it. Nathan, I love you. Somebody who actually doesn't know what a big popular game is. I love that. I absolutely love that. No, Nathan, I actually don't tell him. I want Nathan not to know what Elden Ring is. I want you to stay the way you are. I want you to stay the way you are, Nathan. I want you to stay clueless about Elden Ring.
My brother is a Fortnite zoomer. Elden Ring is fun though.
He doesn't know what it is. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He doesn't know what it is. Leave him alone. I like that. I like the fact that someone doesn't have a clue what that game is.
I'll look it up later.
You look it up later if you want, but I like the fact that you don't know what this game is because everyone is talking about it. I mean, it's like people make a decision to buy a game just because everyone is talking about it. That's really sad. Why is the game good? I don't know. Why did you buy it? I don't know. What's your favourite part in the game? I don't know. It's just good. I mean, like, that's just sad, like.
face with tears of joy.
It's true though, isn't it?
Well, yet or again I'm in the Sonic fanbase. Ninja said playing Fortnite without building is the most fun he had in years. The Zoomers can't believe he said that. El Boca.
Oh, they go for his blood.
The bosses makes it good like the giant scorpion that summons meteorites is my favorite part.
A giant scorpion that summons meteorites. Now that's, see, the thing is, once I hear that, like, that's something that would, you know, get my attention, like. Sounds pretty crazy. But I'm certainly not going to go out and buy a game just because everyone's like, just saying, oh, everything is cool. Like, why is it cool? What makes it cool? You know, that kind of way. Once someone actually explains.
Does anybody have any helpful hints?
Freedom Obscura. Helpful tips for Gran Turismo 7 or helpful tips in life in general? And by the way, welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Hope you're doing well. And you are very welcome to my Gran Turismo 7
Imagine
live
you know
stream.
whose video game on Switch and PS5 that would be the worst game ever. That sounds like a Kirby boss sheltering.
Jeez, it actually does. It's kind of over the top kind of a game, isn't it? I'll tell you one thing though, if you meant tips for Gran Turismo 7,
GHM and Freedom, good vids.
I could definitely do with a few tips myself on Discord. Look how close I got to getting a goal. Like, this game is brutal. Like, when it comes to like its score system. Like, Jesus Christ, like.
It's exactly like if few people see speedrunners, or people play it and wanna try it, and when they see it's not easy they stop playing.
Yes, yes, yes they do. Or they completely forget about it. Oh man, yes, you're right. You're so right, man. Oh god. That game has motivated me. That game has made me, like, up my game. Like, I mean, I've been gaming for a very long time.
A Rainbow Rangers video game, I'd put it in a fire then flush it down the toilet.
You'd burn it, man, you'd burn it. Yeah, I've stepped up my game, no pun intended. Oh my fucking god.
Okay, I'm hyped for the new Sonic movie.
Yeah, me as well. How did I even manage to get 23? I was talking about the royal family, and the next minute I get a fucking score of 23.425. I must talk with the royal family again. Prince Harry. What a great man Prince Harry is. Isn't he lovely? Not didn't want this time. Honestly, I was just going off and on about the royal family, and the next minute, boom, highest score yet.
There is a boss that's a spider who summons lightning swing swords, and summons beams of light. Crazy game. Definitely not for the bad gamers.
Definitely not for someone as afraid of spiders like myself. I am buying that now.
I still can't believe I converted to watch the You Know Who's on YouTube yesterday. I hope you do it today. I'm ready to hear your brutal review.
See, do you know when you say it today, when you say it today, it's actually, oh, you can't check now because the clock is away from me. It's actually
there's like a million bosses.
Quarter to one.
Spoiler.
It's actually 1:45 a.m. here. So like when you say it today, the day has gone already. But I will give it a go tomorrow.
I bet all Zoomers would rage on Crash 4.
Oh, definitely. They would never clue what's going on, or they would never clue what's going on around them, to be honest. I think it's funny though. I just think it's funny, like. Well, I mean, if I got to that score, then I can definitely do it. It's just a matter of when.
That game makes me angry with a flaming passion. Sometimes the first few stages are easy, but later on you're done for.
You are. I'm in the final, like, part of the game.
Gotta
I think.
keep a clear mind and breathe. Just play. The game don't have that goal in mind.
That's actually good advice, actually. Awesome. Thanks. You know, if that barrier wasn't there, you know, and if it was just like grass or something, like, or if they just removed the system of, like, when you go off track, you have to start it all again. If they actually just remove, I know I'm basically saying, like, make it easier, like, but I mean, your goal is to, I don't know. Well, obviously your goal is to learn about learning tricky cornering, consecutive cornering. But, like,
well,
surely
you've got to stay cool and go with the flow.
that is true. Yeah, it applies to a lot of things in life, to be honest. I just want to say a big hello to everybody watching the live stream. Hope you're all doing very well, and you're all very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. I am attempting this grueling challenge, license challenge in Gran Turismo 7. And look at how close I got to a gold. I'm attempting to get a gold, basically. And my best record so far is 23 seconds and 23.4.
My mom and her gang are having a bake sale to raise money for Ukraine.
Nice. She raising any money for Palestine, Israel, Syria, where else? Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan. I mean, it's nice what she's doing. Don't get me wrong. Just curious to know, is she going to raise money for other war-torn nations or invaded nations, nations where people are fleeing their lands and...
Hello everyone, Johnny's a great guy and pretty entertaining. Sometimes he's controversial, but
yes.
Subscribe to him.
Thank you. I think you just summed up me on YouTube.
That's a lot of cookies.
Steve, that's a lot of cookies. Okay. Okay, Steve. Oh, wait. Yeah, I just realised that I actually thought that was a random comment, that I actually remembered that Nathan's mother is actually making cookies. Steve, how are you doing? You're very welcome to Green Hill Gaming, Steve, where I am, of course, live streaming Gran Turismo 7, attempting this very challenging... I know, I completely forgot, Steve, sorry. I just see this comment from Steve saying that's a lot of cookies, and I'm like, huh? And then I realised that was the bake sale. Yes. But it's a great thing, Paulson, or Nathan, what your mother is doing. It's a great thing. It's just, but as Coulson pointed out,
I can be. That's good because my dad is popular in my area and on the media.
I can be controversial.
Was trying to be funny.
I know, Steve. Sorry, Steve. Sorry, I just completely forgot that Nathan's mother was doing a bake sale. Sorry, Steve. How are you doing? But as Colson pointed out, I can be a little controversial. I think you have to be controversial. I don't think...
I agree with you.
You know, people have to be controversial, you know, and I think it's great, again, Nathan, what your mother was doing, right? But you need to realise that they are women and children, innocent people who are caught up in the middle
We are
of...
only going to do Ukraine right now, because they are having a bad time right now, Johnny.
And do you want
Welcome, Steve.
And do you want to know who else is having a bad time right now, Nathan? Lots of other people in lots of other war-torn nations that have been invaded for the sole purpose of oil, power and greed, because greedy, selfish, psychopathical politicians, right, who want profit, money, control, oil, right, are invading other lands, not just Ukraine, but other lands, where innocent women and children are being killed. That's happening right now. Just because the media isn't talking about it as much doesn't mean it's not happening. You know, the world is not behind your TV screen.
Want to know about nightmare I had? And no, it's not Lion Sleeps Tonight or Rainbow Rangers.
Sure, tell me. But do you want to know something, Nan? The real world is not behind a TV screen. The real world is outside your door. And that's all I wanted to say. There's millions upon millions of innocent women and children right now that have been blown up, and may I add, by US and UK militaries. And what are they called? They're called casualties. They're called casualties of war.
I feel bad for those other people right now since you're saying that.
Good. Good. As Colson said, I could be controversial. Good. Because if you feel bad for Ukrainians, well, then you should also feel bad for the other women and children.
Speaking the truth isn't being controversial.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I'm glad I'm not being cancelled. I mean, as if America are the good guys.
Google may cancel you, not me.
I know, yeah. I think they have tried many times.
Johnny's on Twitter trending now, fine for cancel culture.
I know, yeah. As if America are the good guys. And when I say that now, I mean their government. I mean American politicians. I don't mean to offend any Americans. I just mean politicians, governments. As if they're the good guys. I mean, they've been invading lands for a very long time. Decades upon decades.
I am in the US and we are no angels.
Yes, exactly. America and the UK, right, have been invading lands for decades and blowing up innocent
America
lives.
Is pretty great, but man, every government is crooked. Gotta agree.
Just in the
They are
name
all crooks.
of greed and power. I mean, Nathan asked me earlier. Now, he didn't know, fair enough, but he asked me earlier, was I part of the UK?
My nightmare is my mom's gang betrayed me alongside my mom, because I said I like the church events. They do, but they got angry, but I said it.
Sorry, I didn't get all your comment there because I'm currently away from my phone. Sounds like a pretty random nightmare to have now, Nathan, to be honest with you. But, you know, Ireland was invaded by England, the British Empire,
Why
the United
you say
Kingdom.
It like that? My mom's gang sheer blood or something, lol.
I know, yeah. That's actually funny, Colson. It's fucking hilarious. The born again Christian gang. You don't want to fuck with me. If you fuck with me, I'll kill you with the word of God. Sorry, Nathan, I don't mean to be offensive. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, my land, my country, Ireland, was invaded by the British Empire, and the British Empire blew up a lot of innocent Irish women and kids.
I call her and buddies.
Because they wanted to simply invade our land. They wanted to control Ireland. They wanted to own Ireland. So nations, powerful nations, right? Greedy, selfish.
In my opinion, being ex-US army is that Putin is in a way protecting Russia from NATO / us backed Ukrainian biological weapons labs. Last thing. BTW, I have Irish on both sides of my family, man.
Elliot Thorne, you're very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. How are you doing? Welcome to my Gran Turismo 7
I like
live
your politics
stream.
better than your driving.
Thank you, yeah. My driving is not the best right now, obviously. But yeah, I mean, like, there's no such thing as a glad to hear that. I mean, there's no such thing as a good government, as a good nation.
Johnny for president.
Thank you.
Welcome, LA Thorne. Kudvids.
Vote for me. All joking aside, though, like, I mean, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back to Nathan's comment about his mother raising money for Ukrainians. It's great that she's doing that.
Every government sucks in some way.
It really is. It's a nice thing that she's doing, and it should be praised what she's doing. But I wanted to highlight the many other.
Nightmare is better than a hippo. Singing lion sleeps tonight. Don't ask about the hippo.
I wanted to highlight the millions and millions of other innocent women and children who are caught up in other wars and invasions, led by corrupt.
Hey Green Hill, how's it going? I was in the United States Army for 3 years, and my job was to drive a main battle tank, the M101 Abrams. I don't have anything against helping.
Nice. Lindsay, you're very welcome back to Green Hill Gaming. How are you doing? How is your campaign going to bring us a remake of Mortal Kombat Trilogy? But I hope you're doing well, Lindsay. And that's pretty cool, Elliot Thorne. But yeah, I wanted to highlight that. I wanted to highlight all the other innocent lives that are being, wounded and killed in other wars and invasions all across the world that are led by psychopathical, corrupt, power-hungry politicians.
My grandfather was in the Air Force, Thorne. Campaign going good, thanks. First gameplay being revealed today.
Oh, lovely. Lindsay, it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. We have to have that game, man. You can do it, Lindsay. You can do it. You can bring us that game. And as always, man, well done. Well done on your campaign, man.
Clear your mind, we gotta get the gold.
We gotta get the gold, definitely. Because once I get talking about politics, there's no shutting me up. But I hope that people...
Thanks for his service, Sonic. I get that corruption will exist, because mankind itself is eternally flawed.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Sonic Frontiers will be good, it be better than toxic Fortnite Zoomers. Thank you, Greenhill, for getting the word out.
You're more than welcome, Lindsay. You're more than welcome. Anything that I can do to help bring Mortal Kombat Trilogy to the world, I am more than happy to do. Like, I'll do anything. Ask me to do something right now and I will do it if it means bringing Mortal Kombat Trilogy remake to the world. If you want me to go off the Warner Bros. Right now and just just smack some sense into them. I will do it.
Do a happy dance, lol.
I will do a happy dance. I'll record a happy dance. I'll dance to the subway theme in a heartbeat. If it means getting Mortal Kombat Trilogy remake.
I'm taking the L on all these haters, lol. Sadly, my grandfather passed 3 years ago because of his bad health, and it was during the time we were moving closer to my grandparents. He will.
Nathan, sorry to hear that. It's been a tough time for you.
Haters gonna hate, lol.
Haters gonna hate.
True, the Soul Chamber is latest stage to be revealed looks so damn good.
Ah, nice Soul Chamber, man. Just thinking of all those stages, man, remade in 4K. I want to see the subway. The subway is all I want to see.
It was hard for my dad, because they had a special bond.
Oh, that's actually really, I could only imagine. It's really upsetting. Can I go back
Subway
to...
is being worked on.
Ah, nice. I want to see that. I want to see it. I want to see it now. Just to go back to the Ukraine situation, just one more time. I think situations like this, when we realise what innocent people in Ukraine are dealing with right now, and when we
got my dad's back and my grandmother's back.
Well, that's good, love. You know, it's good to be able to have that support, like. But and when we see what the likes of Putin is doing, I think it should get us to realise what the world is really like and what's happening all across the world, not just Ukraine, not just Russia, but worldwide. We need to take notice and be aware of what psychopathic...
My grandmother was 113 years old. She passed in 2018.
What an age! Jesus Christ, 113 years of age. That's insane, Minzy.
Which game versions is the best to play? MK Anthology. Sheltering.
Game versions Game versions is the best to play Mortal Kombat Anthology. What the hell is Mortal Kombat Anthology? But that's one hell of an age.
That's incredible. Holy crap, man.
130, man, I fucking can't. That is just...
BRB, sheltering.
No problem. No problem. Man, she must have got...
Green Hill.
She must have... Oh, I believe you. She must have gotten some kind of reward or something. For that. Or some kind of not a award, but some kind of fucking record or something. That's insane.
Games, I mean.
Yeah, you get it right, Chad. I'm only joking. What versions? What do you mean, what versions? Oh, did you mean like what consoles is it released on? They're aiming to release it on all consoles. But we need to be aware of every corrupt politician and leader.
Well, she lived in Bangladesh. She been through and seen it all.
I can imagine. 113 years. Damn. It's a lot of experience. It's a lot of life experience right there. Anyways, I've made my point, and I'm going to move on now from that.
Jesus, my grandma died in 2018 as well, but she was 88. She was a registered nurse for 53 years. I just got off from work, nice. But hi.
Trey, hello. You're very welcome back to Green Hill Gaming. I'm still stuck on this challenge, trying to get a gold. And look how close I was to it. So how are you doing, Trey? I actually can't handle how close I was to getting a goal in this.
88 are still long time and sorry to hear.
Yeah, sorry to hear that as well.
Work
But
with
it's
good smiling
good
face
age.
with smiling eyes and I'm doing well. Welcome to
Glad to hear
Lama
it.
and Minzy, good vibs.
Glad to hear you're keeping well, Trey. I'm actually surprisingly calm with this challenge.
Chad.
It's weird. It's probably because I've been doing it for so long. I'm a bit beyond raging. And I'm happy enough to chat away to all of you lovely people as well, so it's just going to make me calm. I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm just waiting now for the 23.399. And then we see how calm I'll be.
Hi Chad, relieved face. I know you Irish, especially the Northern Irish, have a recent experience in modern warfare that might arguably be worse than Ukraine vs Russia. Back Irish father.
Well, you know, as soon as you brought up the whole Irish and Northern Ireland situation, Ireland is an island.
Will BTW, I beat the mission with the skulls, and I'm on the mission where I gotta rescue kids.
Ah, well done, Trey. That's a tricky one. Bringing them back is tricky. I'm just going to say it straight out. That's a tricky mission. It's going to wreck your head. Now, LA Torn. Okay. I'm going to take my time now when I'm talking about this. Ireland is an island. It's one island.
For her age, she was mentally and physically strong.
That is, Minzy, that is absolutely insane. Like, I'm telling you, she was a warrior. And I'm telling you, no, like, for that age, like, an absolute warrior. Ireland is an island, and it's separate to England, Scotland, and Wales. It's its own country. It's united. But the United Kingdom, the British Empire, decided to invade us, to conquer us, to control us, take our culture, take our language, take our land. And they killed a lot of innocent people in the process, innocent children, innocent women. That happened. You know? That happened. And that's exactly my point. Like when I talk about, like, you know, like England and America are far from good guys.
Thank you for kind words.
Very welcome, more than welcome. America, you know, let's get back to America actually for a second. For decades, right, in the name of corruption and
I'm referring
greed,
to the Protestant vs Catholics, Irish Republican Army.
and I'm referring to the invasion of my country, LA Torn. Yeah? And I'm also going to talk about America. Coulson said it was controversial, and he was right. America, right, for decades have invaded lands for oil, for power, for greed, for control. They didn't care what kind of innocent lives they blew up in the process. They wanted oil. Where they saw oil, they invaded. And that still goes on to this day. And with US and UK bombs, missiles and bullets and other weapons, innocent lives get lost. All in the name of power and corruption and greed and oil. And who cries for those people? Who changes their profile picture to those countries' flags? Nobody. That's true, because the media doesn't tell you to shed a tear. You know, your screen doesn't tell you to have...
North Korea. America talk about freedom in other countries, yet they have gun stores to hurt each other.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy, Minzy. Like, it's kind of sad how a lot of people have to have a screen, somebody behind a screen to tell them how they should feel and how they should act. Anyway, that's how I feel about the situation anyway. Ukraine is only one country. And the Ukrainian people are only one people.
My brother-in-law works at a gun range, so he's careful.
Okay. Came in. +1 in the morning. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the time now because it's getting quite late. So if passionate gameplay streams and controversial topics is your thing, then I'm a YouTuber.
Back.
Welcome back, Wilson.
At 4 p.m. at Gonnie's he's going to watch one episode of Rainbow Rangers, because I made his curiosity peaked.
Yep. Maybe tomorrow. Because right now it's AM here, Nathan, just to be clear, it's AM. It's 1:05 a.m.
He's going to stream Shenmue Part 3, Sheltering.
Eventually. Chad, I have a lot of games. Come on now. I have a lot of games to get.
I want to hear Gonnie's brutal review about that show so bad. What's the most expensive car in GT7?
Oh,
Differ by society and government.
Differ by society and government. But we're all the same though. We allow ourselves to be separated because of politics and because of religion. But if you go up into space and you look at Earth, it's connected, it's one. There's a quote from Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. I don't know the exact quote, but it's from the boss.
The most expensive car in GT7 is Murray Clutchburn.
Is that true? I actually, sorry Minzy, sorry for not answering the question. I actually haven't gotten into the main game yet. I'm trying to do all the license challenges first. But there's a quote in that game from the boss.
Lol.
And she says, it's not about changing the world. It's about leaving it as it is, while respecting the will of others, but fighting for our beliefs. Pretty random quote, I know, but basically just stick your nose out of business. It doesn't concern you.
No problem.
You know, that's how we should live our life.
No, I'm kidding. Murray Clutchburn is a Lightning McQueen car. I don't know what the most expensive GT7 car is.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not used to this Switch yet.
You'll get the hang of it after a while. This is a very strange fucking challenge. It's just, when you actually think you're getting a good run, you don't. And when you don't even think about it, and you kind of slow down a lot, you actually end up getting a good run, a good score. It's a strange one. God, I'd love to be able to have some kind of a turbo boost or something.
Coulson, if you need tips and when I'm feeling better and streaming, you can always ask me, Coulson. Coulson, how does the A and B buttons feel being switched from other consoles?
Oh, good question.
Shelter
actually.
in. Guess what I have by me?
Switch.
My Sonic toothbrush.
Oh, you're saying it's a toothbrush. I thought you were going to say a Switch. Nice. You're brushing your teeth.
I hate it so much I always mix them up. You can't do that on a game like Smash Ultimate. It's beautiful.
I'd say it is. You get the hang of it after a while, Coulson, don't worry. How did I get that fucking score, like?
Xbox have made Sonic 2 Movie Limited Edition for Series X.
I've seen that actually.
Today on the Sonic Gaka show, Sonic is going to help me brush my teeth, lol.
That's actually funny. Oh god, I actually hate this challenge so much. I bet you the 9th and final exam is actually going to be dead easy compared to this, like.
This is so weird. Easy stage has custom music.
What?
I agree that countries shouldn't interfere with one another, but my thing is, there's a cold truth in the saying that if you want peace, prepare. Must adjust and adapt.
If you want peace, then keep your nose out of people's business. That's peace. Let people be. War doesn't start for no reason. You say if you want peace, prepare for war. Prepare for war if you start poking around in business that doesn't concern you. Prepare for a reaction if you take action. That's what I say. There doesn't need to be war. I know you have, connections, family connections to, military. I respect that. But there was no need for war. There's never been any need for war. Do you want to know why the British Empire invaded Ireland? Because they saw us as barbarians. Yeah. They looked down on our nation and saw us.
Sonic Movie 2 says he knew a kid named Knuckles, who can put his whole fist in his mouth. If this is the same Knuckles, we're screwed, WH.
What the hell? Who the hell is Wade? But yeah, that was the mentality of the British Empire, and I don't think a damn thing has changed. I don't think a damn thing has changed. I think there are still people who look at other countries and say, Oh, we have to westernize them. We have to give them democracy. Just keep...
Wade is Donut Lord's college in the first Sonic movie.
Ah, okay. We just have to let people be. Let them live their life. Let them have their culture. Nathan, you're a religious guy, aren't you? I think the biggest mistake that God ever made was giving humans free will. Humanity should have never
Well, I'll give you an example.
been given.
You go down to the pub for a sandwich and a pint of ale, some random guy who's been there for a few hours drunk. Why do you hate Sugar Crash by Iliotto? It's better and not scary like Lion Sleeps Tonight.
I didn't get the full comment there, but I presume you mean a
No
bar
reason.
fight.
You don't want to fight.
I presume you mean a bar fight. Well, he shouldn't have he shouldn't have stuck his nose in business that doesn't concern him. So it actually goes to prove my point. Go to a bar, have a pint, have a sandwich, and don't start a fight. Simple. I know I'm painting a very idealistic view of the world, but my point still stands.
Can you answer my question please, Connie? Sheltering.
What was your question? Sorry, Nan, what was your question? Well, I'm guessing it has something to do with Sonic and Sonic Gaka and Rainbow Rangers.
Why do you think Sugar Crash by Iliotto is cringe? It's not scary like The Lion Sleeps Tonight.
Oh, why do I think it's cringe? I actually haven't listened to it yet. Oh no, I did actually, didn't I? I listened to it the other day. I don't know, I just find some of your generation's music cringe. No offense, I just do. And I'm sure if you listen to like some music, I don't know, I was like back in the 50s or something, you'd be like, oh, cringe. I'm sure like if I started playing some Elvis music, you'd be like, oh, cringe.
I'ma try to win a game of Fortnite Switch.
Nice one, Golden. No building. But yeah, I just find some of your generation's music cringe, so is what it is, Ned. Is what it is.
I should let you troll my brother on their Coulson.
Oh, that's really funny. Lads, I would love to know what the hell I actually did to get that score. Because if I can try to remember how I did it, surely I can do something I can get the 400 like.
My sister turned Lion Sleeps Tonight into a song. When it plays I die.
What actually happened again? Did she like fucking torture you or something as she was listening to the music or something? Did she like just throw like... Did she like just put you into a room of like 100 spiders?
You're not expecting to fight. But you have to prepare to defend yourself. I get that it could be America, it could be the UK invading. It is.
Look, at the end of the day, man, people shouldn't be picking fights on people. That's what I'm saying. I know I'm painting an idealistic world, but you seem to live in a world where this is normal. We do live in a world where people are like fighting and picking on each other for no reason. What I'm saying is people shouldn't. I'm introducing a solution.
She made me listen to it to scare me because I watched too much Lightning McQueen.
How is it scary? I still don't understand how it's scary, like, to be honest. What I'm saying is, like, I'm actually introducing a solution, which is just stop and teach that to your kids. Instead of putting kids on TikTok, yeah, shaking their ass on TikTok, right? What I'm saying is, teach your kids not to get your nose involved in business that doesn't concern you. Teach that to the kids. Those kids will teach their kids, and their kids will teach their kids, and it'll get passed on. Knowledge. Pass on knowledge to your kids. You know, there's a quote that I came across, and it was pretty much like, you know, instead of giving your kids everything you never had, teach them what you were never taught. You know, and the world is never taught to stay out of people's business. The world is taught to fight and conquer
TikTok
and
is the
invade
worst
and
media app ever.
be better than everyone.
I hate this, it's so weird.
You know? That's what people are teaching their kids,
BRB.
you know, nowadays, no problem. So, what I say is teach your kids to leave people alone and let them be. That's my solution. You see, LA, you're looking at it from the mindset of it is what it is and it's always been like this. Yeah, it's always been like this, and who the fuck has ever tried to change it? Who's ever done anything significantly to change things? Nobody. That's who. Just more greed, more corruption, more control, more psychopathic fucking war-hungry politicians like Biden, you know, and their solution is blowing stuff up. I'm sorry not to be, you know, a little bit low-key racist, like, but that seems to be like America's solution to everything. Blow shit up. And then when Putin blows shit up, oh, you're bad. You're bad, Putin. You couldn't make it up, like, could you? So yeah, as Colson says, I like to get a little bit controversial, because nothing was ever achieved in life without being controversial.
I agree that social media is a detriment in ways today. I tend to examine the influences of Hegel, Paulo Freire and Herbert Marcuse, which idea within society.
Yeah, I just think we should get inspiration from ourselves, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I think we need to inspire ourselves and pass that inspiration and pass our own knowledge onto the next generation. I don't think kids are going to be inspired by people on TikTok, Twitter.
You would be surprised.
Nobody is going to be inspired by TikTok, Kosa. But yeah, it's all about knowledge, and it's all about passing that knowledge on to the next generation. That's what's going to change the world. Not blowing shit up over and over again. You know, it's a cycle that never ends, really. I mean, you look at the troubles in the Middle East, right, where America has been invading that land for decades and decades and decades, and let's face it, for oil, for money, for greed and corruption. They don't care who they invade, they don't care what land they invade, they don't care who they hurt, kill or blow up in the process, they just want the oil. And America has been doing that.
I do agree that if you have
for
built
years
something
now.
like a business, whether big or small, the kid or kids should learn the value of learning how to be. What's up?
Damien!
Should be
You've
judiciously
joined at the right time. You've joined at the right time. Because I know you love these little rants. Damien, how are you doing? Just talking there about America and how they've been invading lands for decades and decades and decades and blowing innocent children up, all in the name of oil, Damien. All in the name of oil. And they've been doing that for, as I said, decades now.
Welcome, Damien. Good vids. America and UK.
Yeah, America and the UK as well have been doing this for decades. And you see, there's a cycle. Because nothing is ever going to change if you don't change. You know? That's true. Nothing's going to change if you don't change. What's going to happen is, right, those children, some of the children that survive, and they witness their brothers and sisters and uncles and families and friends being blown to pieces by America and the UK and their allies. So what's going to happen? These kids are going to grow up to learn to hate America and UK and see them as their enemy, because these are the people who blew up their families. LA. Do you understand what I'm saying, LA? Do you understand that part of it? That cycle will continue. So the Middle East will continue to see America as their enemies. And the American children will continue to see the Middle East as their enemies. And that's been the cycle for a hell of a long time, because for a hell of a long time, America and UK have been blowing people up. And then they turn around now and say, oh, Putin is blowing shit up, he's bad. I mean, you couldn't make that shit up, so it's okay for America to blow shit up, all in the name of oil. But Putin does it, and he's Satan himself.
In summary, every politician is corrupt, and us, that are neutral/normal, are the ones to suffer.
Oh yes, it's the people who just want to get on with their lives.
ATW Majusanon, L.A. Thorn, is in homage of a Finnish soldier who fought for the Finns, Nazis, and became a US Green Beret just to fight Cone.
That's pretty cool. But I think we should live in a world, like, without being cheesy, like, and I completely agree with Damien, by the way. I completely agree with Damien. I think,
Connie, can I make you a deal?
Yes, you can make me a deal that I can't refuse. Oh, it's an offer, isn't it? But yeah, Damien, I completely agree with you, man. It's the neutral people and just people who want to get on with the rest of their lives. Those are the ones who always seem to suffer. But you know what? I just think we should just teach our kids to leave people alone, leave countries alone, leave their culture alone, leave their religion alone, respect their views, but also be proud of your views. And that goes for everything. That goes for religion, sexuality, culture, personal choices, whatever the hell it may be. Just leave people alone. If you leave people alone, guess what? Nothing happens. And guess what? That achieves peace. You're not going to achieve peace by preparing for war. That makes no sense.
Things are fine.
How can you have peace and war?
5 gramophones, shelter in.
How can you have peace with war? It doesn't make sense. So you blow up half a country. You kill millions and millions of innocent women and children.
If you put a reminder on your phone after the stream to remind you at 4 p.m. where you're at to watch one episode of Rainbow Rangers, I'll stop Tal.
You'll never stop, Nate. Don't be lying to yourself. You know, this all started, so Damien, you say what's up, I'll tell you what's up. Nathan's mother is baking cookies in aid of the Ukrainians, which is a lovely thing to do.
Come on, man.
It really, really is. It's a lovely thing to do. But it had me thinking, like, is she baking cookies and raising money for the other millions and millions of innocent women and children that have been blown up right now by the hands of America and the UK in unnecessary wars, all in the name of power, greed, corruption, and more importantly,
Certain
oil.
people can only do so much.
Oil. But see, that's certain people can only do so much. Or we can only do so much. Is that why Ireland is supposed to accept something like 20,000 Ukrainians right now?
Sure, many countries
while Irish people are homeless.
on Saudi Arabia. Look at what they did.
Yeah, Saudi
No
Arabia.
different to Russia, really.
There you go.
Coulson right. I'm going to say that former ex-Soviet states like Bosnia, Serbia, Georgia have become as you have described and more freedom-orientated than.
Freedom-orientated.
Grand Central.
Tyler, how do I unlock Grand... Grand Central, you need to... Grand Central is... Oh no, I actually don't know. Damien will help you there. He has played more of the main game than I have. I'm only still playing the license part of the game. I haven't done any more modes after that. I presume Grand Central will be unlocked once you kind of start doing a few races. I presume.
You have to do cafe missions.
So, what I was saying anyway, if I can try to remember now what I was actually saying. Yeah, Saudi Arabia. Thank you, Damien. Saudi Arabia. So...
Is there a cafe mission every day?
I'm not sure. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching Sky...
missions.
I'm sitting there and I'm watching Sky News. And the Health Secretary of Britain is talking about his...
Buffering, do feed, good vids, video call, your this, take out, chilukat, elbow cup, wash hands, sheltering.
Shut up, Nathan.
Oops, stay home, elbow bump.
Socialist. Shut up, Nathan.
Dang.
Fuck's sake. So I'm sitting there watching Sky News and this Health Secretary from England is there and he's talking about his lovely relationship with Saudi Arabia. You know, during a time where England is putting sanctions on Russia because Putin is a bad guy and Russia is a bad country. But she is very quick, this one on Sky News is very quick to remind the Health Secretary of England that Saudi Arabia executed over 80 people.
Shut up, I'm reffing seant.
Over 80 people that weekend. And she was happy to remind them also that Saudi Arabia chops people's heads off. But again, he was just going on about how, oh, we've got a great relationship with Saudi Arabia, and it was so funny because he's talking about, oh, we're making progress, we speak then about human rights. I mean, what he's basically saying is, you know, oh, Saudi Arabia, you wouldn't mind being a good little boy now, and don't chop people's heads off. Come on, you can't be doing that now. You promise you won't chop any more heads off, Saudi Arabia? Okay, so, okay. You're going to have to chop off the head again now. Don't do that again now. You promise you won't do it again? And it just keeps on happening. I mean, what do they think they're going to achieve? What do they think they're going to achieve?
Saudi Arabia have the best WWE fans. Hyphen Vince elbow cup.
Yeah, and Vince McMahon
smashes in Final Fantasy VII low.
And I'm sure Vince McMahon and the WWE will talk about how bad Putin is and how bad Russia is. But they're okay to have this big, it's just like the British government, they're okay to have this big partnership with Saudi Arabia. So who's baking cookies for Saudi Arabia right now? For the people who live in Saudi Arabia that got beheaded and get their head chopped off. Who's baking cookies for those people? Saudi Arabia is one country. Ukraine is one country. The Ukrainian people are one group of people. There's lots of other people suffering. There's lots of other people being blown up. I honestly, look, I'm just going to say, Coulson said I was controversial, and he's dead right, I am controversial. Like, it's just very sheepish of people, right, to just sit there, yeah, and watch the media. And the media says,
in a place like Dubai/UAE, there are countries that are becoming more liberalized. Now granted, this is coming from a theological slow. Connie is going to be a preacher when he's saved by Jesus one day at the sheltering.
Liberal, but the thing about being liberal then though is, I mean, I have my issues with liberalism as well, to be honest, to be quite honest with you.
I wonder where Casey is right now. We probably scared him after yesterday.
I don't know. I actually think that liberalism is kind of one of the problems.
I'll tell you what I don't understand, Johnny.
Tell me. If you ask me, I think liberalism has a lot of issues though, seriously, because you just have to leave.
Liberalism or modern?
You just have to. Well, definitely modern. Definitely moderate. What is so liberal? What is so free?
So Nathan's mom is helping out Ukraine. Her and her group can only do so much. There's more people helping out all those black.
But thank you for reminding me what I was going to say, Coulson. So there's only so much we can do, is what you said. Why is it then that Ireland is expected to take in over 20,000 Ukrainians while there's so many Irish people that are homeless? Like, what if I turned around and said to the people that are bringing in that amount of Ukrainians into Ireland, what if I said there's only so much we can do here in Ireland? There's Irish people that are homeless.
Mom, please, sheltering.
Do you know what I mean? I don't think I've been mean, to be quite honest with you. I'm just being real. As Coulson said, it's controversial.
That's just how it is, RN. It isn't fair, but that's life currently.
But yeah, that kind of mentality gets nobody any fucking way, does it, Coulson? That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. We just ignore what Saudi Arabia are doing, beheading people and chopping people's heads off. We just ignore our own people.
Saying death to Russia and Slava Ukraine are the same people that rep LGBTQ flags and BLM. Yet, Ukraine won't leave black. Any mentality won't help out RN.
Sorry, Damon, I had my phone away from me there.
It didn't play music.
It didn't read the whole comment there, but I see where you're going. It's dead right, like. It's dead right, like, you know. Oh God, there's so much hypocrisy involved in this kind of like sheepish mentality of like changing profile pictures to Ukraine, and I'm going off track here now, but basically like
black and trans people leave the country. Isn't that discrimination?
Exactly.
Racism even.
Yeah, it is. But people just choose to ignore that, don't they, Damon? They choose to ignore it. Choose to ignore it because, as Coulson said, oh, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is.
Perhaps that's the effect of the Irish interfering. I mean, the Irish shouldn't bother taking in refugees, since they need to address their home.
Yeah, I fully agree with you. Fully agree with you. We're a neutral country. Like, whatever happens in Ukraine has nothing to do with us. But apparently we have to take in like 20,000 Ukrainians and leave our own people homeless. And if we say that, like, and my issue with modern liberalism is if you say that, you no longer have the freedom, which is basically what liberal means, like liberated. Like liberal comes from liberated. Liberated means free. What if
play the Rainbow Rangers theme song? Then we can hear his brutal review, or yet again watch one episode of it at 4 where he is at.
Man, shush. I told you I'm going to watch it. My curiosity was piqued. I will give it a watch.
So what can us talking about this do to help RN? Not much. It's up to our governments.
Yeah, but what good is changing a fucking profile picture to Ukraine, the Ukrainian flag, gonna fucking do? What good is that gonna fucking do? Huh? What good is boots on the ground, boots on the ground, boots on the ground, boots on the ground? Blowing shit up gonna fucking do?
Okay, I trust you, Gummy. Shelter in, shelter in, shelter in, shelter in, shelter in. It doesn't help people stupid.
The only fucking thing that's gonna help and change is teaching our children to get the fuck off TikTok, to get the fuck off social media, cop themselves fucking on.
It's the same people who put BLM and all that BS.
And teach them to leave people alone. Leave people as they are and leave the world as it is. That's the only way that things are gonna change. You know, it's not. There's a saying that, again, I came across this quote a few times actually, and it's, instead of giving your children everything you never got, like, oh, I'm gonna give you fucking a shit ton of money and you're gonna get everything you want, everything, you're gonna spoil you rotten because I had a terrible life growing up, you're gonna have everything you want. Instead of doing that shit, right, teach them what you were never taught. Like, give them the knowledge that you were not taught, because knowledge
Gran
doesn't
Turismo.
fade away. Lions drinks tonight. That's Nathan. That's Nathan, everyone. That's Nathan's other account. But that's what I say. It's getting quite late here now, so I'm just gonna try to wrap up the live stream in about 15 minutes. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is more powerful than any nuke. Knowledge is what changes things.
Lion sleeps tonight, hate official. Don't get me wrong, there are a few who are actually going into Ukraine and picking up a rifle and fighting, many from the USA, but that's on T.
Don't know what else to add, really. I think I pretty much said it all. Just leave people alone. Leave countries alone. Whatever culture they want to have, just leave them alone. Like, I saw the Arabia want to cut people's heads off. Let them. Just don't go over there. Don't go over to a country where they chop your head off. Don't want your head chopped off, then don't.
But you can't teach them wisdom.
You can't teach anybody anything, really, at the end of the day.
Wisdom comes from experience.
Yeah, but like, I don't think there's anybody in the White House right now, right, that has wisdom. Because they're doing the same thing that their ancestors have done. Fight, fight, fight. Fight, fight, fight. Is the world any freer? Is the world any more liberated than what it was? When the White House was fucking built.
Let's go, Brandon.
Do you know what I mean? Like, let's go, Brandon. We're no more wise now than we were fucking hundreds of years ago, because we're doing the same shit, and that is by definition insane, because doing the same thing and expecting different results is insanity. So you're not going to change anything by being insane. Teach your kids. Give them knowledge. If a child can learn how to make a funny TikTok video, I'm sure if you teach them to leave people alone and leave nations alone, I think they will learn that too.
Sonic Colors rocks.
That's Nathan as well. Random Dog, you are very welcome back to Green Hill Gaming for a very late live stream here. I'm going to wrap up in about 15 minutes. Just let you know Thank you for dropping by and saying hello, random dog. That was much appreciated. Random dog. I am like a dog with a bone when it comes to these very controversial political topics. But I really just think people should just leave each other alone. One thing about me, whenever I'm making a point, I always do my best to keep this. Oh, it's Rainbow Rangers, I'm guessing. Is that what it is? Fuck me. Oh, 2 lads are dead in there. Those 2 lads that were standing by the car there.
What's Rainbow Rangers?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Damien.
Stupid.
Why did you have to ask him? Now he's gonna spend the next fucking 15 minutes explaining what Rainbow Rangers are.
Rainbow Rangers is a Sonic rip-off, Damien.
Oh, for God's sake. See, if only he could leave it at that, though. If only Nathan could leave it at that, but he doesn't, like. I'm after hearing this like a million times, and he just doesn't stop, like. Like most people would say, Rainbow Rangers, Sonic spin-off, I don't like it. And that would be the end of that. No. Nathan has to just take it to the next level. And then some.
Nathan, do you like Rainbow Rangers?
Oh, Jesus. Stop.
Damien, Rainbow Rangers is Sonic colors, but with girls, to put it simply.
God. Oh, I'm gonna kill you, Damien, seriously. I'm sharpening with soup on fucking doing the live stream. Stop trolling me.
Ha 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 ha.
Like telling him when I'm gonna kill you. You haven't gone now, like he's gonna keep on now going on about it, like.
Explain why it says floof sucks, I hate it, for God's sake, Damien.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Nathan, I get it. You don't like something. We've heard you loud and clear. See how close I was to getting a goal,
Wait,
Damien.
If you talk about something a lot, surely you like it.
I know, yeah. Good point there, Damien. I say secretly he loves it. I'd say he's got like Rainbow Rangers plushies, teddies that he sleeps with. I'd say he's got Rainbow Rangers t-shirts and pyjamas, undies and the whole lot. I'd say he sings a theme song before he goes to sleep. I reckon he is a Rainbow Ranger. But all joking aside, Damien, see how close I was to getting a gold. Best record, 23.425 seconds, but you need it exactly to be 400. Man, I think in an update they should just make it slightly easier. Like, I'm not saying like full-on casual mode here, no, like,
going to start watching it, Gummy?
I'm gonna watch 1 or 2 episodes to see what it's all about. But I think in an
update, I hate it.
I think in an update they should just round it off to 24.
Question. You might be able to answer. I have Irish on both sides of my family. Okay. However, I have no idea how far or how sure.
Okay, just ask the question.
Citizenship by decent in Ireland. Man, stop that. When you get close to the finish, it's like the timer goes faster. FFS rolling on the floor laughing.
I know, I'm telling you, I think it's rigged. I think it's rigged to be Colson is snapping over all the Rainbow Rangers, I know. But yeah, it feels rigged at times, to be honest with you, man. It really does, like. But they should just, like, I get that it's a real driving simulator. I get that. I love that about it, but would it really kill them to just round it off to 23 seconds? Do you know what? I'm telling you, I've been at this since yesterday, man. I've never charged so many controllers in my life since playing Gran Turismo 7. This is my most played game of the year. Honestly, like. Probably even more than Seafood. Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you know what it's like? It's like when you see the finish line.
Is a Christian JK.
Hallelujah. But it's like, yeah, when you see the finish line, it's like you think it's closer. And the worst thing of all is when you watch the demonstration video.
Speaking of Sifu, are you going to do more of it or no?
I platinumed it. But if they add in like a new mode or something like that, I'll go back and play it. They did introduce a Chinese language, like some kind of an ancient Chinese language. I think it'd be funny to just play it with that, really, to be honest. I don't mean funny. I don't mean funny as in like making fun of the accent funny. I just mean it would really make it kind of very authentic, like. But I know I platinumed Seafood, man. I've done everything there is to do in that game. And if someone says defeat the final boss on age 20, fuck off. Because I ain't fucking doing that. I'll settle with 25.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't care what kind of alien can fucking speedrun Seafood in 20 minutes without dying. I don't give a fuck about
when you
them.
watch the you-know-who's keep your Sonic plush with you, do you don't die of cringe? You didn't platinum it on stream, I don't believe you, elbow cup.
Damien. I'm gonna come to your house in 20 minutes. And I'm gonna smack you, so don't you dare do this to me now.
False promises, lol.
True. Well, it's not, I guess I'll knock at the door like in 5 minutes.
Lol.
Oh my god, like, when you see 23 you think you're gonna get it. But like, those microseconds, they go by so quickly, like.
He's going to come to your house at night, then strangle you with his bare hands, Damien.
Yes.
Johnny can't even keep his eyes open. RNNVM, leave the house, haha.
That's actually true. I'll be sleepwalking to his house. Oh god, it's so annoying, like when you see the 23 you just think you're gonna get it, but it just moves so quickly, like.
Johnny the Ripper.
Johnny the Ripper.
Connie the Ripper.
I love it. Ghani Muhammad Khan.
John 6'9".
Jesus Christ, no. Anything but that.
Connie, when you watch the you-know-who's thought, keep your soda food and Sonic plush with you, Connie.
Jesus Christ, Nan, I'll have everything with me. Oh no, it goes so quickly, like.
Jesus, man.
I know, he just does not stop, does he? He does not stop.
Keep everything with you, Gonny.
Except my sanity.
Holes in the Sonic plush.
Jesus.
Jesus man and the devil from hell.
Damien, that was a secret. Fuck's sake, if that wall wasn't there now, like, wouldn't be too bad.
Like I said, man, I appreciate the conversation we have had, man, despite any differences in opinion. I hope I haven't sullied any opinion you me.
No, same here. Everything is about conversation. Everything is about different opinions. I mean, that's what life is all about.
That girl from 7 Francs wants me to her. Well, we will never see Sonic Frontiers on this channel rolling on the floor laughing.
And I'll be traumatized by all the Sonic Rangers and everything else. Because if I live stream Sonic Frontiers, like Nathan is just going to be in the live stream every 10 seconds talking about Sonic Rangers.
Damien, that's a damn lie.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's now 2 o'clock in the morning.
Gonny will be doing Sonic Frontiers when it's released. Damn.
I will definitely.
Lawthorn, if only people were like you there.
I know, yeah, we need a lot more people with that kind of mindset, like, you know, just being able to have a conversation with somebody like that doesn't, like, being able to have a conversation with somebody with different opinions is very beneficial, like, very beneficial. People need help. And yourself included, Nathan, if you don't mind me saying. Oh my God. I know what it is, Donnie. I need to get a bit of time when I'm going down this hill. It's the fucking turn that gets me. I take too much time turning. Oh, I still have some tea. Cold tea, damn it.
BTW, I'm in the process of getting my PS4 getting fixed. Otherwise I'd be on playing GT7 on my day off today, lol. Gaka pronounced gotcha. Never really hear that anywhere. It's always share the same opinion or your label.
Exactly. It's either my opinion or your this and your that and everything else. And LA, is it going to be? You're going to get it soon? You're going to get it back soon, or?
ERB.
No problem, Nate. I'll probably be asleep by the time you come back, to be honest. Because oh God, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm still trying to do this. Yeah, Nathan, I could be gone by the time you come back, so if
Time
I am...
to wrap up the stream.
Yeah, that's what I should be doing.
Planning on getting a PS5 Elper.
That's probably what I should be doing. But I just can't bring myself. Honestly, I've actually never played a game so much in my life. As in, like, I know it's only been out a couple of weeks, but like I've never played, like when a game came out, like I never played it so much, like. And I haven't even played the main game yet, like, just played the license.
No VR2 anyways, Johnny L. Boca.
don't remind me. Devastated. I really wanted it to be true, like I wanted that showcase to happen yesterday. And Supine, oh my god, trolled me, like, really, like, trolled me. He was like, PSVR 2 developer showcase, big exclamation marks and everything. Send me a link saying set reminder and everything. And there was a link.
Perhaps next year if they're cheaper and not rarer than honest politicians.
Weird and honest politicians, I love that. But the link was to a fucking...
It'll be at the GDC, I'd say that's about it.
Probably, yeah, probably.
LOL.
I want this, I'm telling you, man, fucking... I want it so badly. It was the link... He sent me a link to a show on Amazon Prime called The Boys. And when I saw that, then I just
actually super simple to find one now.
Lost it. Yeah, apparently it's meant to be easier. Oh my god. I'm gonna try it 3 more times, and this is the first. So this is 1. That looks okay. This is 2. I am going to try to stick.
Probably easier to find in CEX or something, but they're the same price that scalpers are selling for.
Yeah, I know.
Over $1,000.
Robbery. It's an absolute robbery, like. I don't even know how it's legal, to be honest. Yeah, final attempt. If I got it here, I think it would just be like
scummy business as well.
Very scummy. Like they know that people
Sign
want
up
the PS3.
Direct, they send out weekly chances.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Ah, yeah.
That's how I got mine. My 2 main gripes with GT7 from not even playing, but just watch people play is that, 1, the game is online only, and 2, the increased
Yeah, online only. That's the thing, online only.
Half-assed attempt there.
Oh, I pressed X by accident. I might as well try it now. My finger pushed up against the X button. I might as well try it now. I'll give you half-assed. So this sounds wrong. Ah, fuck. Oh. The thumb slipped again. Might as well now.
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh god. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to get 23.399 seconds. And I'm going to go absolutely insane. I'm going to, like, proper insane, like. I'll actually be checked in, like.
The time flies playing this game, though.
It does. Oh my god, Damien, it actually does, man. You have no idea, man. Seriously. Like, say no if I have to do something. And
I think your problem is your corner entry.
I agree, to be honest. I think it's the first corner and the last corner that I'm having issues with. Basically, every corner in the fucking game. But if say no if I have to be somewhere or do something, right? And I've got 30 minutes to do it. I'll be like, oh, just play this for 30 minutes. And then I'm like, shit. It's a lot kind of while, like, I just can't get over how much time actually passes, like. This just shouldn't be right at all, like. Well, there goes my 3 attempts anyway. It's this corner here that gets me because I can't. This is the fucking pretty shit.
Take the outside wide into hairpin.
Take the outside wide into hairpin. You mean for this first one? Like this? I can't fucking do that because I think you mean the final I don't know, like, the demonstration doesn't even break. The demonstration video doesn't even break.
Well, I had fun playing Switch for the first day.
First time playing Switch. Better late than never, Coulson. Only joke. Which model did you get?
Steam Deck model.
The Steam Deck model. I think it's a piece of shit, to be honest.
Oh, I believe my parents got me it.
Ah, nice. Nice. Colours, man, are absolutely amazing on OLED. Oh my god, it's nearly 2 now. Jesus Christ.
My internet.
By internet, mate.
One more thing.
Yes.
Explain the difference between the good and silver things you get on Switch, like the coins.
Gold you get for every purchase you make. Basically games, be it physical or digital. With physical, you just have to go to the icon of the game and you go like the options and you just basically claim my Nintendo reward points. Digital, it'll go directly to your account. You also get gold for DLC as well, and that will build up over time. I forget how it works exactly, but I forget what the translation between the actual points and the currency is, but it'll build up over time basically, and you can spend that then, like, you know, on future purchases and
My
DLC.
God, my Sonic toothbrush works amazing, I love it.
I want that Sonic toothbrush. Not your same one, no, obviously, but I want a toothbrush of Sonic. The silver then, the platinum, you use that for, you can actually use it for icons, no, actually, on Nintendo Switch Online. And you can use it to get, like, physical items as well, like posters and badge pins and stuff like that.
Do you have Walmart in Ireland?
I don't think so. I'm actually not sure. I don't think we do. Do we have a Walmart in Ireland, Damien? Oh yeah, and you get the platinum points by basically, honestly, not joking, by basically just doing what you're doing right now, playing your Switch. Maybe if you go on to Nintendo's website.
Laughing.
Yeah, I was thinking that, right? No, we don't have Walmart. No.
Do I go to use the silver ones?
Go on to My Nintendo. So go on to Nintendo's website and go to My Nintendo, and you'll see how many platinum and gold points you have. And they'll do a better job explaining than I will.
Rip Gonny.
They will do a better job. We don't need water, man. We have Argos. Is that right, Damien? With Argos. Argos gets the job.
No
done.
Rainbow Rangers over here, Gonny.
Thank fuck.
The last Nintendo I used was my N64.
The last Nintendo I used was... Damn! It's a long time. The only Rainbow Rangers we have over here now is every August. If you know what I mean.
Hey Nathan, guess what?
Marching 2
The
passing
gold
3.
points can be got if you have to have psychical game.
I already told him that.
What, Coulson? Grinning face with sweat, grinning face with sweat. I can't wait for that standalone character from Fortnite game, God of War, Ragnarok. These nuts.
Is that Kratos from Fortnite? I'll actually lose my shit, like, if someone says that to me, like, in a live stream, I'll actually lose my shit.
Is that Tony Stark from Fortnite?
Oh, Jesus.
I need the new game
That's
to
how it
come
all
out,
started.
so I can get the new variant.
The new variant. The new variant of what?
Kids today watching Iron Man, is that the guy from Fortnite? COVID. Kratos.
The new variant of cool. And you'd be like, is that
Coulson,
Rainbow
what do you
Rangers
have to
from
say to
Sonic?
me? I said it, scroll back.
Nin. What if your worst nightmare comes true and I actually end up watching Rainbow Rangers? I end up loving it. Absolutely
What?
loving it. Like, obsessed.
Message retracted.
Message retracted. What would you do if I ended up saying, oh my god, this show is fantastic? I think it's actually better than Sonic Colors. In fact, I'm actually not going to play Sonic anymore. I'm just going to watch Rainbow Rangers. And what if I just start streaming it? Rainbow Rangers. I just changed my YouTube channel to Rainbow Rangers Gaming. And I do a face
I would
reveal.
kill myself.
And I just like have
If
a
you
costume
don't mind
and everything.
Me asking, do you do YouTube full-time or do you have a regular job? I do full-time unarmed security and part-time cashier.
No, not a regular job, no, Jesus Christ, no.
There'll be a full-on conversation on the channel after that.
Sure will.
I'm in love with Rainbow Rangers. Sonic is a disgrace of series.
Oh god, shots fired from Coulson there. But mind Ukraine and Russia, the war between Coulson and Nathan has begun.
Shut up, Coulson.
Ooh, he's snapping.
Grinning face with sweat, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Lads, there's actually 3:15. I'm brushing for a piss, but I'm not leaving.
Sonic
This is
these
entertaining.
Rainbow Rangers.
I gotta piss myself to the truth. Fight.
Rainbow Rangers will forever be better than Sonic.
Oh my god.
He used to work helping the elderly finding their purses, but there'll be nothing left in them. I wonder why. Thinking face. Sonic copied Rainbow Rangers, loser.
Jeez.
So tomorrow you watch Rainbow Rangers Gummy, Shelter In.
That was a long time ago.
No, Rainbow Rangers copied Sonic.
Nathan, it's all going to come back to back though. Because I'm going to end up loving that show.
Grinning
And
face
then,
with sweat.
and then you're going to regret. You're going to regret ever recommending me to watch it. And you're going to regret ever even mentioning Rainbow Rangers. You're going to be like, why?
Sonic is the worst series to ever exist.
Oh my God, he's gonna kill you, Coulson. I'm actually getting scared now. For sure. If I don't hear from Coulson in a few days, then Nathan has got him. Cold tea. I'm drinking cold tea, Danny. And I mean cold, like that
Coulson,
tea.
I will destroy you.
That tea was made at like
one.
10 o'clock tonight, like.
Bring it on, Buttercup, haha.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Cold tea, nauseated face.
Cold tea is lovely. There's nothing like a cold cup of tea that's been there since 10 o'clock at night. 2:15 in the morning. Nothing quite like it. Can't beat it.
Any Americans in here?
You know, if I ever live, there's actually 3, I think, 4 possibly. You know, if I
I'm
ever
a nice American. I know I'm old school, but the last game of Sonic I got into was on the 16-bit Genesis and Game Gear. If so, do you put milk in your tea?
That's a good question, actually. Yeah, do you put milk? They probably put cream in their tea. Because they're all a bunch of fat bastards. No, I'm only joking. Joke. That was a joke. Joke. We put potatoes into our tea. Yeah.
Holy shit, LOL.
Potato tea. I was joking.
Fun fact, I don't drink tea, more of a coffee guy.
Well, I never liked coffee. The last time I drank coffee was like 12 when I got sick. Never again.
Arizona tea is good though, but that's not real tea.
What the hell is Arizona tea?
But all seriousness, you actually going to watch the You Know Who's tomorrow? Where you at, Gonny? I want to hear your brutal review, for gods. I'm wondering who invented vodka, the Irish or Russians?
I think it was the Russians. We're more of a kind of like a beer, kind of stout kind of a country. We don't really make any like vodka. That's more Russian territory, to be honest.
Johnny, let's kill Nathan and dump his body in the ocean.
Jesus Christ.
It was Russia, Thorn.
Of course, and that escalated quickly. So that's a pretty deep thing to say at 2:20 in the morning.
Probably. Never see one on the shelf because of the sanctions. I'd say rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, I know, yeah.
It's a joke. The Irish with the potatoes. I will send you to hell. Come on, we can get rid of him that way.
Jesus Christ. I don't want to get on the wrong side of you. Okay, this is proper, like 3 more times, and this is the first. Because I have to get some sleep. It's getting very late now. Pray that I get it in these 3 attempts. Come on now. Nathan, pray for me, will you?
What I said was completely fine.
Nathan, pray. Okay, it's my second attempt.
Good luck.
Thank you. Someone needs to pray to God. Come on.
Pray to the rainbow god's folded hands.
Oh God. That's gonna kill me. Terrible.
You're going to have 1 million km by the time you get gold.
Oh, stop, definitely. Okay. Take a break and rest. I'm on the top of the leaderboard.
You will be dead and buried at this rate, and
I
you
will
still won't get it.
I'm telling you.
See how Nathan's not talking.
I'll be
Let's
a ghost.
just say I did us both a favor. Once you watch Rainbow Rangers tomorrow where you're at Gonny, and when you're live again give me your brutal review.
I just told you, man, Jesus, this... Nathan, I swear to God, man. But oh, definitely, then, man. I'll be playing it on the afterlife, to be honest.
Shut up, Coulson.
I came first in the leaderboard, though. But that guy Jaff,
Damn it, he came back alive.
That guy Jaff, he's always been kind of like beating my high score. But I always beat his high score and then HD 316 deck and N Zulgaric. So at least I had that for a bit anyway. Well, see what he has to say for himself. The key to this challenge is the left-hand corner after the descent. Make sure you slow down sufficiently so that you
Good
can
night, young one.
clip the apex.
Coulson, I can't die, I'm a legend.
Maximizing your exit speed from the corner will help you. Do you know what? I'm gonna heed his advice. What's his name? His eye.
You
Thank
were
you.
0.025 off gold.
Yeah, man, it's fucking painful, man. I was, man. I'm gonna heed his advice. But first, I'm gonna take a piss. I'm going to bed before I sleep and piss myself. Because I'm that tired now, to be honest.
I'm the reason Sonic Colors Ultimate is alive.
Look at this, man. Jesus Christ. I'm fucking loaded, man, with the credits, man. Okay,
I wish it died just to ruin you.
Okay, so I'm gonna get some motion to sleep.
I think.
That guy is. He is, I think. He is. Yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep. Thank you,
Shut up,
everyone.
Yeah,
it's snapping. But
Good
thank
night,
you.
everyone.
Good night, everyone. Sleep well, and I will catch you in the next live stream. And more than likely, I'm gonna good night to him. So what's gonna happen now then? Before I go, I'm gonna get that goal. I'm gonna upload it onto YouTube, and then you're gonna be like, you didn't get it in the live stream."
Good night.
I'll fucking lose my shit. I keep my microphone turned on. That's what I do. Okay. Good night, everyone. Interesting conversation as well later on. I enjoyed it, and I'm gonna go now, and I'll catch you in the next live stream. Big troll.